You know, men may have a hard time opening up about their mental health struggles. May is Mental Health Awareness Month, and it's a good time to invite people to seek help if they need it. Dr. Rich Hall of PsychWorks is starting a special program for men, and he's here with your invitation. Dr. Hall, good to see you.
Hey, good to see you too.
You know, I've never asked you this before, and I've known you a long time. What inspired you to get into the psychology field?
I was always a good listener, and someone told me you could have a job with a couch and a plant, and I was like, that seems like a good life. So
that sounds like something our teenagers would say.
Right. Well, I was a teenager when I made the decision.
That's
so I was in high school, and people were like, you're a good listener, you should be a psychologist. And I said, you know what? Sounds like a good path.
And
I'll make a ton of money.
Yeah, that's
it doesn't
good.
actually work
It's
that
not
way.
about the money, though, I mean, for sure.
But there was some stability, I
Okay,
guess.
that's good. Well, so you're launching a support group for black men.
Yes.
So what can participants expect if they decide to take part?
Yes, so it's an experience where you can come to a place where there will be other people like yourself. You can open up without any concern about, you know, a lot of times it's hard because a lot of practitioners are women, and men don't always know how to open up to women or want to share some of their deepest, darkest thoughts or feelings with the women in their life. And so we just decided to develop a space where it would just be men, where they could just sort of open up about their struggles and be able to sort of share what's really going on with them in an open and supportive environment.
Why black men specifically?
Well, so I found out that in this city there are very few black male practitioners, right? So there's just not enough resources for black men, and I am just one psychologist, so I can't see all of them at one time. Yeah. And so it became a matter of, if I could do a group, that I could work with 10 to 50 at one time and try to sort of spread the wealth, as it were, as far as mental health, and not have to worry so much about my limitations as a single solo practitioner.
What personal experiences maybe in your life or in treating people in your practice will help you with this support group, do you feel?
I think if you know that you're at a place where you need to probably talk about the stuff that's going on, I see so many men who struggle with knowing that something's wrong, but what do I do about it? And unfortunately for a lot of men that I work with, they don't go get help until a woman in their life says, if you don't do something, things are gonna have to change. So they're on the verge of a breakup, or on the verge of being estranged from like a daughter or a girlfriend or something. And then they realize, oh, I really need to do something about this. And then they come to me, and often then it's like, if I don't solve that relationship problem, they're like, did this work at all? And that kind of gets frustrating for me as a practitioner, because I'll often see this sort of, this tapestry of things that needs to be dealt with, but they'll sort of struggle, like I said, with that opening up, with being vulnerable, because they have so few places where they're able to do that.
Yeah, and I feel like the shortage in treatment plans for so many people is affecting so many, but so the support group setting sounds great. So it's going to launch on June 15th.
Yep.
You'll meet the third Saturday of every month.
Yes.
What do you hope people will take away if they take this chance and come?
I hope that they'll recognize there are people out there who care. Like I said, I talk to so many men who feel alone in the world, who feel like people don't care about their concerns. So if they could be in a room with other men who show that care, who show that support, then they'll feel like they're not facing all these challenges, financial challenges, relationship challenges, career challenges by themselves. I want them to feel like they're people who care and know that they matter.
I think that's wonderful. We have a link on local12.com if you're interested in signing up. It's $40, but there is financial assistance available?
There's financial assistance. So we have scholarships. We will take most major insurances.
Great.
I'm trying not to make the financial part a barrier, but it's me and 4 other clinicians, so there's a cost to it.
Yeah.
But we want to make that as easy as possible.
Okay, once again, local12.com. There's your invitation to get some help. Dr. Hall, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Have a good Father's Day, too, if I don't see you before then. It's
absolutely.
coming up. Okay.
Hey there, thanks so much for visiting the Local 12 YouTube channel. Click the links, hit subscribe to get notified anytime we post content to this channel.